Hi, welcome back to Coffee with Candy. How you doing today? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Happy Saturday. Hey, Sandra, you having a good day today?
Hey Candace, I'm having a fabulous day.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
look fabulous, and thank you for coming here and having coffee with me. So today I have my dear friend Sandra Fleming. Sandra Fleming is an author. She is also the Queen Fairy. Tell us about that
Yes.
Queen Fairy, Sandra.
Hello everyone. Yes, I am the Queen Fairy and you see my cup here, the queen of everything. You better know it. Okay. The Queen Fairy, the way that came about is because I am an author of children's books. So I decided to take those books here most recently, probably about 6 months ago, and actually turn them into a YouTube channel and story. So now I do story time with the Queen Fairy.
Okay, and when does story time come on?
Story time is Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Sunday. The YouTube channel is the Queen Fairy / Sandra Fleming, and that's Fleming with one M.
Okay, be sure to check that out every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Sandra also just did a big book drive for some children in DC. It was like 100 books you wanted. That was your goal, 100 books, right?
Yes.
And what did you actually get?
The goal was 100 books, and the project was called Books and Brains Project. And the goal was to collect 100 books, and I actually collected, thanks to through the generosity of family and friends, I collected 175 books, as well as monetary donations. So it was an amazing project to put new books into the hands of children.
Wow, that is so amazing, so awesome, because we know the children today, they're not reading enough.
No.
You know, and so for you to be doing that, I applaud you, Sandra, and I applaud you for having such an awesome turnout. Your goal was 100, but you got 175 books.
175 books.
Did you meet any of the children?
I actually met some of the children in the classroom, which was quite interesting that you asked that. I'm glad that you asked that. I met a couple of the children in the classroom because I actually went to the classroom in order to meet with the principal. And imagine my surprise to find the principal, the educator, with a master's degree, probably a PhD, and all of the other things that are required to be a principal. She was actually in the classroom teaching.
Really? And you're also a Washingtonian, right? You're a native Washingtonian, right?
Yes, native Washingtonian, born in Southeast DC. Okay, love it. Yes, that is my background. That is my history. It's 7 of us, and we were born and raised in Washington, D.C. Yes.
And what inspired you to write a book? What is the name of your book, actually? What is the name of your books that you wrote for the children?
So the reason how the books I was inspired to write is because of my 4-year-old granddaughter, Kaya Rowley. She was 4 at the time. She's now getting ready to turn 13. Imagine that, a teenager. So when she was 4, she kept telling, and she kept talking to Grandma about these characters over and over and over. And I was actually, excuse me a minute. I was actually kind of like, we were in a car riding somewhere, and I was kind of like, just kind of like riding and really not paying attention to her, as we as adults do, because she was repeating over and over about these characters: a ladybug, a dolphin, and a fairy. And she just continued for the whole time. We were in the car about 40 minutes. She talked about these characters over and over. And finally, a light bulb clicked and said, "Stop, pay attention." Wow. And because of that, I now have 2 books thanks to my granddaughter. The first one is of those 3 characters, a ladybug, a dolphin, and a trio. So it's called an unlikely trio, a ladybug, a dolphin, and a fairy, which we as adults would never think that you could put those characters together. Because the first thing we would say as adults, oh, you can't put those together. Those characters don't go together. But through the imagination and the mind of a child, that's what you get. And then the second book that came out in 2016 is called Sweet Grandma. And that book is a dedication, and it is written about and dedicated to her great-grandmother on her mother's side.
That is so awesome. Yes. And where can you get your books from? Are they on Amazon?
Yes. Yeah. My books can be purchased on Amazon.com, so you can go on there. Sandra Fleming, that is Fleming with one M, and look for Sweet Grandma by Sandra Fleming, or an unlikely trio, a ladybug, a dolphin, and a fairy. You can find both on there, as well as my website, which is www.thequeenfairy.com.
Awesome. Well, it's Black History Month, and Sandra gave me a gift, and I was like so surprised. She gave me a coffee mug, and look, it's about Carter G. Woodson. Thank you.
Yes.
I didn't know that they had a historical site here in D.C., so I plan to go there before this February is up.
Okay.
All right, I'm planning to go there because it's so important for us to know our history, right?
It most certainly is. And the good thing about the Washington D.C. area is that most of the museums and the historical sites, they're free.
Yeah.
Most other cities and states charge you to go
That's
there.
True.
So we have no reason not to share and teach our kids about their own rich history.
That's right.
Now, the Carter G. Woodson home, fabulous. It's still under renovations, but it's open to the public. So you can still, they have a historian there who will take you and give you a guided tour. But also around the corner from there is the Murray McLeod Bethune home.
Really?
So I actually want to go and see that.
Wow.
So that's on my list as well.
Why don't we go together?
Sounds great. Oh my goodness, it sounds good.
Let's make it a date.
Yes,
Wow.
let's take cups to that. I want that one. Thank you.
We will go do that. That is awesome. There's so much out there. So much. It's rich with history.
Oh my
I love
God.
DC.
It is. I absolutely love DC. And like I said, the most important thing is that most things are free.
Right.
So you have no excuse to say, I don't have any money, I don't have this and that. It's free.
Take advantage
right
of
here,
it.
take advantage
I always say, if it's free, it's for me.
Oh, I love that one. I'm happy. Okay, I think I'm happy you exactly. That's
right. I'm telling you. So.
If it's free, it's for me too. Okay,
I just love you, Sandra, because you're such a vibrant personality and you're so supportive. Everything I've done. I remember when I first did my coffee with Candy. Remember we talked about it years ago. The very first time I met you, you left me a check and you said, Candy, you sent me something. You said, Candy, I love what you're doing. Here's $50. Go ahead and do it. So you're so supportive, and I just love that. Not too many people are like that today.
Yes.
So I really appreciate you, my dear friend. I think we've known each other now for about how long? Maybe 5 years?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a little while now, yes.
And she's so positive.
And we're counting. We continue to count.
Yeah.
We continue to grow.
Yeah.
We're going to grow and learn together.
Yes. So I applaud you for everything that you're doing. Congratulations on your books and congratulations on Queen Fairy. And keep on keeping on and soar.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Love you.
All right.
Thank you.
That's it. We'll see you next time.
That's it. Peace out.